People across Somalia have endured test after test. Rival groups fighting for power, widespread poverty, drought. Now, aid workers with the United Nations say more than 250,000 people died in a famine over the past few years. More than half of them were under the age of 5.
Shocking and sobering. The first in-depth report into the most recent famine in Somalia produces extraordinary findings and a death toll that few could have predicted. The figures speak for themselves. Between the outbreak of the famine in 2010 and its official end in 2012, an estimated 4.6% of the total population of Somalia, some 250,000 people, died due to hunger. The worst hit by far were young children. 10% of under 5s died, even reaching 18% in certain regions. These figures far exceed any previous estimations and are much worse than the death toll of the 1992 famine. The extraordinary number of deaths and the extent of the famine has been attributed to a toxic blend of factors.
The 2011 famine in Somalia killed more than 250,000 people, half of them aged 5 and under, a study shows. The report by the UN Food Agency more than doubles previous death toll estimates. These refugees survived, but food remains in short supply. We're suffering due to lack of food, medicine and clean water, so appeal to aid agencies to help. It's been a year since we received the last food distribution. A severe drought sparked the crisis, which was made worse by rival groups fighting for power, an issue that continues to hamper aid.
At the root of all of this problem is, of course, the ongoing conflict in Somalia, which fuels the crisis, the food crisis, but also impedes humanitarian access. It makes it difficult for humanitarian access to provide assistance in a timely and meaningful way.
The UN declared famine in Somalia in June 2011. The publishers of the new study say it shows the famine was one of the worst the world has known for 25 years.